Hi, I'm Monica with the Stop Mandated Shunning Project, where we expose religions and other groups that use organized ostracism to control their members. Today, I want to talk about one of the biggest offenders when it comes to a shunning policy, and that is Scientology. I think former members are the people we should be listening to when it comes to trying to understand the mandated shunning policies of various groups. So I want us to listen to Sylvia Wagner Dewall as she explains her experience leaving Scientology. She was declared a suppressive person, and everyone was told that they needed to disconnect from her. In one moment, she lost everything she had built in 20 years and all the people she knew and loved.
Now I'd like to give an update and address some of the comments from an earlier audio release about 3.5 years ago, in which folks heard me being declared by an ethics officer of the Scientology organization. Timothy and I are still married, 21 years strong and doing better than ever. I can't tell you how many arguments we had about Scientology. Well, in Scientology, I'd basically made up my mind around 2007, 2008 that I was done, but I had to keep it to myself because my husband was still a Hubbard fan. That all changed pretty quickly when I got declared and he had to make a choice. I'm grateful every day that he chose me. So many others chose the organization over family members. It sickens me more than anything else about Scientology or any other religion that requires you to disconnect from friends and family if they so choose to no longer be a part of that group. I'm also grateful that my kids had already quietly stopped doing Scientology services well before I was kicked out. They're just a little less vocal than their mom. So yes, I'm happy to report that we are all out and doing very well. I want to acknowledge the brave ones that willingly left the organization. I was not one of those. I had to get kicked out, so to speak. I feared if I were to openly leave Scientology, I would lose my husband, kids, friends, etc. That's the big threat. They hang over you if you choose to leave.
Scientology is one of the many religions that force members to choose between contact with family and friends on the one hand and their personal beliefs on the other. This is an impossible and inhumane choice. Access to family is a basic human right. So is freedom of religion, including the right to change one's religion and the right to have no religion at all. The Stop Mandated Shunning Project elevates the voices of survivors who have been oppressed by powerful religious institutions. Please share your story at stopmandatedshunning.org.